Yeah, we're going to see winds along the Cascade foothills. Our Bellingham camera actually had a nice seagull. I was just sitting there just amazed by the sunset that's happening there, because farther south we don't have as much of the sun because a lot of the clouds are in place with our next system now beginning to arrive. Now, I wanted to show you this. This is the big picture. The drought monitor released this morning, and check out the chunk of that drought that has been eaten away there in California. Definitely all the rain here past couple of months has helped out with the conditions down there. They're seeing more heavy rain moving into the state tonight and tomorrow. Hopefully they don't deal with more flooding issues with a lot of the snowpack still in place. But for us, we're still seeing some abnormally dry soil here, and we're going to add some more systems throughout the next couple of days. So I don't know if we're going to eat away at this abnormally dry soil, but we definitely are not going to see it expand too much, even if we do here over the next week or so. Bellingham camera, here's a look at that right now. As we can see the sun beginning to set, we have a few of those rays peeking from behind the clouds, but otherwise looks like we're holding off on the rain until maybe past midnight tonight and into your early morning commute. Still holding off on the rain for the most part here in Seattle, maybe a sprinkle or two. We're at 47. Those winds, they'll be generally between 10 to 20 closer to Puget Sound. The foothills of the Cascades is where we could see some of those gusts closer to 30, maybe 35. 40 miles per hour. The winds right now between about 5 to 10 here across parts of Puget Sound. Closer to 15 miles per hour. A bit higher up there around Port Angeles, but you see a lot of this color coding right here showing up across parts of King and Snohomish counties. The foothills is where we are seeing some of those winds around 20, 25, 30 miles per hour here. And we'll continue to see them through those cascade gaps, through the passes, as they kind of funnel in between there and kind of accelerate. Now, this is all being really driven by this system right here. As you can see, that spin of the atmosphere helping to draw up more of the moisture, plus produce some of the winds that we're noticing right now. As far as the rain currently, we're seeing some lighter showers generally south of Seattle, going through parts of Thurston County, high enough if you're above 1,000 feet. Some of those heavier pockets of precipitation could draw down a few snowflakes and mix it in with some of the rain. Heaviest rain south coast here, Westport, Aberdeen, getting closer to Raymond along Highway 101. And then you can see farther north right here, going to be generally a few light showers, but definitely going to make it for more of a wet commute the farther south you go along I-5. Now, we do have winter weather that is expected with this. For elevations above 2,500 feet, a winter weather advisory expected over the Olympic Mountains, where we can see the higher amounts, 10 to 15 inches, while across the Cascades, we're expecting 5 to 10 inches here. That will start up tonight at 10 p.m. and go until 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Now, back to the winds, you can see those are coming through right here. Areas such as Maple Valley, we're talking about Buckley, Enumclaw. You'll notice more of the winds there, and then up here around Golds Bar and areas getting closer to more of North Bend. That continues out of the east into the nighttime hours. Again, gusts possibly up to 40, perhaps 45 miles per hour. I think we're going to keep it below that wind advisory threshold. However, a lot of the gusts will start to die off as we head into early tomorrow morning, so you can see things weakening, but we'll start to kick those winds out of the south as we head on into that time. Could help us back into the 50s by tomorrow afternoon. And the rain, well, that holds off here across the south coast and southern interior until we head past midnight. And here we are past midnight into your early morning commute, and that's where the steady rain is beginning to head through. See a few spots, good, again, possibly cold enough for a few snowflakes, but otherwise it looks like we'll see that begin to come to an end by early tomorrow afternoon, and a few sun breaks possible later on into your Friday. And then more possible over the weekend, with a lot of the rain holding off until late Sunday into Sunday night, and more of it around for Monday.